Hello, everyone. This is Rose. Today's topic from the Book of Life is Wanted, Young Man Single and Free. Transitioning from sugar baby to sugar mama. My life is a lifetime movie. Let's take a look at this short story from the Book of Life. Betty is sitting at her table reading through the mail. She reaches under the pile of mail to pull out a shiny bronze color envelope. This is from Dorothy. What could she be mailing me? We are living in the digital world now. Who sent stuff through the mail anymore? After tearing open the envelope, she begins to read out loud. You are cordially invited to celebrate my 50th birthday with me in the Bahamas. Okay, Anne, thought Betty, is this a joke? This is all she had printed on the invite? Who's going to pay for this trip to the Bahamas? And when is her birthday? Am I supposed to RSVP? Now, if I call to question her about this not enough information invitation, she's going to label me as the cheap friend who doesn't know when is her birthday. Anyways, here goes. Hello, Dorothy girl. I just received your invitation in the mail. It's a beautiful card. You did not state when you plan on going to the Bahamas. Did I not say for my 50th birthday? Yes, you did, Dorothy, but I was hoping it would be more specific as to the exact dates. I'm not sure if it's not a day trip on your birthday only, or if it's an extended trip past your birthday. I was just hoping that you would be more specific as to the exact dates. Well, laughing out loud, Dorothy provided more details on the invite. Girl, you remember William, my 85-year-old sugar daddy? Yes, Dorothy, I remember William. Well, he gifted me with an all-inclusive trip to the Bahamas for a party of 10 people. He rented a mansion that has 10 bedrooms, 5 on the west wing and 5 on the east wing. It's a 2-story mansion. Because William's health issues doesn't allow him to travel, he wanted me to go and enjoy myself with 9 of my closest friends. We will fly out on the 15th, 2 days before my birthday, and will return on the 20th. Because my birthday is next month, I need everyone to RSVP by Thursday of this week. Thanks for the details, Dorothy, and thanks for inviting me. Of course, you are one of my best friends, are you not? Yes, Dorothy, I am. Okay, Betty, I'll talk to you soon. Dorothy hangs up the phone. Betty thinks out loud. I really didn't know I was one of her best friends. Anyhow, if she says so, I'm game. I get a free trip out of it. Betty is a 48-year-old woman with one adult child who is 25. Her son lives with his girlfriend and their 2-year-old daughter. Betty met Dorothy 3 years ago when her sugar daddy William was rushed to the hospital where she works as a registered nurse. Betty was assigned to William's room. She initially thought Dorothy was his daughter. She was intrigued after finding out that William is her sugar daddy. She befriended Dorothy just so she can get the details on how she found a sugar daddy and how much sugar does he gives. For the entire 3 years, Dorothy will always introduce William as her sugar daddy or address him in conversation as my sugar daddy. She referenced his title sugar daddy like it was a badge of honor. She wanted everyone who came in contact with her to know his role in her life. On the day William was released from the hospital, Dorothy and Betty exchanged phone numbers. 2 months after William released from the hospital, Betty decided she was going to invite Dorothy to hang out at a professional social club owned by a friend of hers. After buying Dorothy a couple of drinks with shots of whiskey, Betty was able to engage Dorothy in conversation about her sugar daddy. Dorothy talked about her experience as an exotic dancer at a gentleman club. She admits to meeting William at the gentleman club. William would come to the club twice a week to request a private dance from Dorothy. She was paid $5,000 for a 15-minute dance. After a year of giving William private dances in the club, he asked Dorothy to move into his house with him. He did not want her dancing for anyone but him. Betty eventually asked Dorothy, can William introduce her to one of his single friends who is looking for a sugar baby? Dorothy was all in. She was so intrigued. She had to find her a sugar daddy, especially after she found out how much money Dorothy was getting paid. So, Dorothy and William invited Betty over to their home to meet William's friend Chris. Chris is 2 years older than William. Because Chris uses a wheelchair to help him with mobility, he doesn't go out much. Chris is looking to meet someone to spend time with him in his home. Betty thought this arrangement is perfect because she did not want any of her professional friends to know what she was doing. Chris was paying Betty $2,000 a visit for an hour of her time. Her visits would consist of her watching TV with him, listening to music with him, sitting and talking to him, and on the special occasions, she would have to sit on his lap. But see, those special occasions was rare. The bulk of her time was spent just being in his company, just him having somebody to talk to and not be alone. Easy money for her. Betty was paid $3,000 for the special occasion visits. Betty was able to save $1 million in the bank from her relationship with Chris. When Betty met someone her age at her friend's professional social club, she no longer wanted to visit with Chris. The money was good, but it made her feel like a nasty girl. She was so frightened that someone other than Dorothy would find out. It took $1 million to get her to that point. She couldn't bear the thought of her son finding out what she was doing. Betty became bored quick with the new man in her life. I'm quite sure she can't save $1 million with him. He always claimed, okay, here it comes. He always claimed he did not have any money, yet he always suggests they attend concerts, go out to eat, or attend sporting events. He would always ask Betty, Can you cover the bill today? You know I got you. Betty will often wonder after paying, what the hell do I got you mean? I am feeding him, covering the expenses of all entertainments, and giving up the cookie to him whenever he wants it. So what the hell do I got you mean? Betty found herself thinking out loud, if I'm going to pay, I might as well find someone who can make me holler with my toes curled in the bedroom. I need me a sugar baby. Betty begins to search online for sugar mama's dating sites. She was knee-deep in her search when her doorbell rings. Who could this be on a Thursday night? It was her no-money lover carrying an overnight bag. What are you doing here on a Thursday night with an overnight bag? Well, I don't have to work tomorrow, so I thought I would come over a day early to hang out at your place while you're at work tomorrow. This way, you can cook me breakfast before you go to work. Oh, hell no, shouts Betty. Get your no-money ass out my house. My days of taking care of you is over. I am the only one giving in this relationship without anything in return. Please leave. Betty lover glanced over at the computer. He looks back at her, then shouts, what the hell? You are on a dating site looking for a sugar daddy? Yet you are going... No, she was on the dating site looking for a sugar baby. So he shouts at her, what the hell? You are on a dating site looking for a sugar baby? Yet you are going to tell me to get my money, no money ass out your house? Hell, it looks to me I was giving you exactly what you are searching for online. You should be more appreciative of me for my services. Get out my house. Get out, shouts Betty. She slams her door after her no-money lover walks out. Betty resumed her online search. She found the perfect website. The young men on the site were physically fit and between the ages of 21 to 35. Okay, thought Betty, let me create a profile. The site requires her to provide a brief description of what she is looking for. Betty's description was simple and to the point. She wrote, wanted, young man, single and free. No experience necessary. I will accept a young trainee. Betty did not want to chase after anyone. She wanted to choose among the candidates who applied for the position. The next day after work, Betty logged onto the website. To her surprise, several young, handsome, muscle-bound men shows interest in her profile. She decided to look at this one candidate who was 6 feet, 4 inches tall, by the name of Jackson, who lists his age as 30 years old. He is very muscular. He works as a bartender 3 nights a week and a fitness trainer Monday through Fridays. Jackson and Betty exchanged contact information. She agreed to meet him at the gym for a workout section. Jackson, let me tell you, Jackson did some things with his hands to Betty during their workout section that let Betty know she had the perfect sugar baby. She was willing and ready to pay for further services. Betty is now one happy lady. Click the thumbs up and subscribe button to receive notifications of more articles from the Book of Life. Be blessed and safe. Peace.